This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss it to the back, running left. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barry. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Gets the first and still running. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Here's the 2nd down play. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's buried. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Now here's the toss play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's caught inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down and goal upcoming. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. That's caught. It's Lee. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now they run a draw play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's lead. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He keeps it on the design run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Toss play, running right. He's got room to run. He's in the clear at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, LSU, 14.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the running back going left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the catch. It's Coleman. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Breaks free. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body flow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Barry. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You could see his teammates patting him on the back.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Grab down the middle. It's Barry. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 21.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
With the catch, it's Lee.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Running, they can't get him to the ground. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the toss and heads left. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Green. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. It's a draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Powering through. Now it's another broken tackle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Has the 1st down and more. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Tailback takes the handoff again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. said, it's official. We have